So I told them, just give us time. And the whole concept of the building was going to be office space. That
Okay.
was all it was going to be.
So when you found the space, you had no idea of event planning at that time?
No, there wasn't even a talk about an event center. It was just offices. All of this was just offices. However, as we started the process and we were talking about building offices here and there, somebody walked into the building and said, I want to rent a party room. I'm like, I don't have a party room. And the lady said, 50 years ago, this was the place in Grand Prairie where to party. So just something clicked.
Yes.
And it just clicked in such a way that I thought, okay, there is really nothing like it in Grand Prairie. It is a beautiful building.
Yes.
But the budget went to heck because we were going to spend X just fixing the offices, and then the event room idea came about. And I only opened the downstairs. The loft wasn't even a thought.
Yeah.
But we started booking, and then people started asking 150, 200, 150, 200
People.
How do I manage 250 people in the building? I had a mortgage company that was leasing upstairs. Well, you all know what happened to the mortgage industry 2010.
Yes, right.
So the guy came to me and he said, I need to go, I just need a single office. So we moved him to a single office and talked to my contractor, and I gave him the idea of the loft and what I wanted and seating space, and that's what the loft came about.
Has this always been exposed brick like this?
Yes, I wanted to keep the exposure of the brick because that is the original brick.
Yeah, it has a very historic feel to the space.
The building is a historic building. So once we started the construction, I wanted to keep the originality of the building, add some contemporary features, but the historic part of it had to be kept.
Does Grand Prairie, has this been certified a historic building? Because there's certain things that you cannot do to a historic building.
I couldn't touch the outside of the building as is. We wanted to put an elevator.
Okay.
And it wouldn't fit because we had to break the walls from outside.
And they said no.
And they say no. You had to go through the city and you have to go through the historical society.
Okay, yeah.
So I was okay with it. Having the staircase and a solid staircase can take people upstairs. We just had to make sure that we had handicap capabilities downstairs. So we did. We complied with the city and we didn't add the elevator. But yeah, it is a historic preservation. It is the only historic preservation in Grand Prairie.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
Which is great.
Yes,
It's fantastic.
So you say you had a family member who was looking at some spaces. Is this the only space that you looked at?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. It was. It just happened, and as we were looking, price was right. He wanted to invest. I wanted to invest. So we decided, okay, let's do it.
Let's do it, right.
And we did. In February 2009 is when we closed. We opened the event center September of 2009, and then the loft April of 2010.
Okay.
We're fully booked. I have no office space available, so it's working.
Yeah.
It's really working.
So when you guys decided that this would be an event space, how long after that did you book your first? After the lady walked in through the door, did she book the place, by the way?
I don't remember. I don't remember if she did or not.